Hello, callers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Alejandro Balde, who in a recent interview talks Barcelona breakthrough, Usman Dembele, he talks Ansu Fati, he talks Gavi, Yamal, new contract, and many more. We are going to be discussing on what the Barca youngster had to say. Then, secondly, talking about Ronald Araujo, as the Barca defender, according to reports, will have the final say on his availability for the Espanyol clash. We are also going to be discussing on that. So, guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. It has been a whirlwind of a year for Barcelona youngster Alejandro Balde. Not very long ago, he was finding it so hard to get regular minutes for the club's athletic side, but a strong pre-season this past summer put him in Xavi's crosshairs. Soon enough, Balde had observed Jordi Alba's spot as the side's first-choice left-back for Barca, despite being in his teens. Things only continued to get better for the 19-year-old as he made his breakthrough into the Spanish national team, that too in the FIFA World Cup. Having gone through a swift and spectacular rise in stature, Bade, in a recent interview with Kike De Joges, looked back on how quickly things have changed for him, as he said. If they told me previously that I would participate with the first team and play in the World Cup, I would have said that we are on the day of the innocents. Everything went so quickly. A year ago, I was in Barca B, and now with the first team, and I participated in the World Cup. It's all gone very quickly, but I'm absorbing things well. It is a dream. Balde's contract with Barcelona expires in the summer of 2024, but the club are really working on extending his deal, with an agreement reported to be imminent. Providing an update on the situation, the 19-year-old said, "Everything is managed by my agent. I want to stay here, but no one knows the future." The teenage left-back also spoke about some of his teammates in the interview. Firstly, name-checking Usman Dembele is the toughest to defend against. Indeed, when asked who had given him the most difficulty while defending, Bade said Dembele in training. The La Masia graduate also spoke highly of Ansu Fati, who had a slow start to the season following a couple of injury-riddled seasons. He said, "We all know the quality he has. We are all convinced that he will give us a lot of joy," Bade said. Alejandro Balde also touched upon the promise being showed by 15-year-old prodigy Lamine Yamal, who is training with the first team lately. The left back named the Wonder Kid as one of the best talents to have come through La Masia along Gavi. He said, "He is 15 years old. He is very good, and he has a bright future. He is a very good player with a lot of quality. The greatest talent of La Masia for me after Gavi." Often at times this season, Xavi has deployed Bade at an unusual right-back position, which is very unnatural, but the youngster has delivered beyond expectations, isn't it? Talking about playing on the right side of the defense, the 19-year-old said, "I had never played at right-back, but as long as I get minutes, I don't care where I play." The young Spanish international admitted that he still has a lot of room for improvement when it comes to his game, saying, "I still have a lot to improve. I'm very young. I have to improve the defensive aspect. I've improved a lot, but I have to do more, definitely." Barcelona will resume their campaigns this weekend against RCD Espanyol in the Catalan derby. Looking forward to the contest against their local rivals, Bade said. A derby is always special. When we were kids, it was the game of the year. Great words there from Alejandro Balde, of course, a player whose football career has been a miracle. Should I say miracle, because it has been really fast. Last year, this very time, this guy was not even a starter. This guy was even like it was just a guy who came from the academy, or once in a while come and join the first team for Barca. And just look at the way things have changed drastically for Alejandro Balde. It's really wonderful. It is something to admire. And he himself, you can see from the interview, he's really surprised and like he can't believe his luck. Playing to reaching the level of playing for the World Cup, it's a dream come true. Definitely, we just wish that he continues to improve as of course he's a very good left back. He can also play right back well. So his dynamism, of course, is something that Xavi also likes. So let's hope that as he grows and get matured, that's how he plays more better. Definitely, he knows the game more. Of course, I think he'll be here for a very long time. Then, moving on to the final story of discussion, Ronald Araujo's return to group training recently came as a huge boost for Barcelona. The Uruguayan international has been sidelined with a thigh injury since September, following which he underwent surgery and had been working hard to complete a swift recovery. The centre-half even travelled to Qatar with the Uruguay national team for the FIFA World Cup in hope that he can feature for his country in the knockout stages. However, Uruguay were knocked out of the group stage itself. Araujo has been sent back to the club for the last couple of weeks and has recently resumed training with the rest of the group. Furthermore, it is suspected that the 23-year-old is likely to receive a medical clearance on Friday. Now, Mundo Deportivo is reporting that Ronald Araujo has been training with the group since Monday and has done several sessions already, following which he is feeling good. But the 23-year-old's availability for the match against Espanyol will completely be his call. The coaching staff and the medical department do not want to risk the defender getting injured again. Hence, they will let Araujo himself make the final call on whether he feels ready to participate in the Catalan derby on Saturday. Manager Xavi could decide to give the Uruguayan international some minutes against Espanyol so that he gets some match practice ahead of the important encounter against Atletico Madrid in early January. With Jules Koundé also returning to training earlier today, the Barcelona manager has a complete squad at his disposal. However, Robert Lewandowski will still be unavailable for the next 3 games due to suspension. Araujo is back in training. Of course, this is good news to all the coolers. 3 months ago, had a serious injury, went under the knife. Of course, when undertook surgery, and after 3 months, Araujo is back. Of course, being our best defender, without a shadow of a doubt, it will be important for Araujo to recover fast and start playing. So with this report, they are trying to say against Espanyol, it is still possible for Ronald Araujo to play the game, and it is his own choice. If he thinks he's fit, then I think he'll play. But I don't think he should rush things. For me, he should be calm when he's 100% fit. Then, because right now it's not the moment to race. This is a season where we need to compete for the remaining trophies we are playing for. And Araujo, being a key player whenever he is in the team, shouldn't rush to start playing games. I definitely think he should stay fit. If he thinks he's 100%, then good and fine, he should play the game. But if he's not 100% to play against Espanyol, I think it will be more risky for him to play that game. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye for now.